So this is a video I wasn't expecting on making. That's 90s cars for you, I suppose. So hi guys, this would just be a short and sweet little video as the Celica is currently nose in on the driveway, at the back of the driveway, as she is currently broken. So because of idiots panic buying fuel, my E36 was getting pretty low on fuel and I didn't want it to get that low because it's a straight 6 2 litre. I know it's not the biggest engined car in the world, I get that, but I don't know how reliable the range is on that car. So I'd filled this up a couple of days before the whole panic buying situation started. So this has got nearly half a tank in it. So common sense told me to leave the BMW while the fuel light's on and to go out in this car to and from work to see it's got fuel. So for the past couple of weeks or so, the alternator belt has been getting quite squeaky on start up on the car. Now that is something we were due to change anyway, because as I've told you in the reveal video, if you click on the card above to watch that, it's sort of a bit of it cut away anyway, so that was in desperate need of a change. Now I do have a new alternator belt, it was just down to my dad and getting time booked in with my dad for him to service the car and fit this alternator belt. So that wasn't going to happen anytime soon, so I've been driving it around a little bit. The car doesn't get much use, to be honest. I really love my BMW. I've totally fallen in love with the BMW over this. But yeah, I had to use this car because it had fuel, and the morning I literally drove this 2 minutes away from my house, and as I'm driving along, the belt's squeaking like I say it has been for a while. It was a cold morning, the belt was squeaking. All of a sudden I sort of heard a little clunk or a little noise, and then the belt stopped squeaking and I thought, oh, that's good, but then it wasn't good because I then had warning lights come up on the dash. So I nursed the car 2 minutes down the road to my house, and although the belt had gone, the car drove absolutely fine. Obviously sounded good because there was no belt for it to, there was no squeaking belt because the belt had just come off or whatever. So I quickly drove it in the drive, which meant I then had to take the BMW out after all with its fuel light on again. And it's annoying because I got up a bit earlier that morning because this was blocked in, so I got up early to move the BMW out in order to take the Celica out. Then all that work had to be undone because the Celica broke. So I've got a bit of the belt over here. Let's check the engine bay see if there's any more belt left in it. Yeah, let's have a look. So this little bit here, again I showed you in a reveal video, this was just to the side of the engine bay, so obviously a bit's come off before. Why the previous owners kept it in there, I don't know. And I didn't even notice it when I looked at the car anyway before I bought it. Yeah, absolutely no belt left whatsoever. Let's show you. Here we have it, or shall I say, don't have it. I ain't got a torch to hand, but yeah, there's definitely no belt no more. Whether it's in the road somewhere, I don't know, but she gone. But that's not the whole story. Here's where I believe in God or whoever there is up there or whatever. I believe in signs, I believe in fate, okay? I had actually stuck this car up for sale because owning two 90s cars has proven a bit difficult on finances. The BMW is going in for its MOT very soon. Hopefully it passes, but if it fails, it's going to need more money thrown at it. I've already had to fix the lower arms on that BMW, the rear doors. They haven't been expensive jobs, but it's just little money here and there, and it's starting to all add up. This obviously has always needed a service. Since I've obviously had the car, I knew this car would need money spent on it because it's another 90s car, it needs TLC. I knew the belt needed replacing, obviously I just haven't got around to it yet. But I put this car up for sale and I'd had a few nibbles, a few inquiries, people showed interest. But while this car was also advertised for sale, the belt incident happened. So is that a sign? Is the Celica telling me she doesn't want to go? Because if she was meant to go, someone would have turned up for her straight away and bought her. No one has yet. And obviously she can't go anywhere now and no one's going to look at her while she's missing a belt because it doesn't look good, does it? So is it a sign? And I believe it is. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. The thing is with this car, we were never intentionally meant to buy this car. Like I said, it was a whole whim, spontaneous buy. And it doesn't matter because I think for what I paid for this car, I could probably sell it for a bit more. So it's like a bit of an investment anyway, or once I've done bits to it, it'll be worth a bit more at least. But yeah, this is my second car. Since I've done things to the BMW, i.e. fixed the back doors and put those wheels and tyres on, I've properly fallen in love with the old tatty BMW over this car. Probably because also I'm using the BMW more. It's so comfy, it's sort of boring in an old automatic cruiser, but I just love it for those reasons. But when I did take this 2 minutes down the road before the belt snapped, I fell in love with this car again. So I believe it's a sign, and obviously she's still up for sale, but she's not going to go anywhere anytime soon, like literally. My dad's also going to come and fit the belt ASAP, even if it's before the service. That belt obviously needs doing, and I have obviously got it. Obviously I need it to be drivable again so I can carry on using it if it's staying. So yeah, that's it. The belt's gone. The Celica is still here because she's not going anywhere. Yeah, bad times of owning 90s cars, and now yesterday when I took my BMW out to finally get it some fuel, that's started having a little intermittent fault. Why was it a good idea for me to get rid of my finance new cars that never have problems and never have MOTs? But it makes for more content. That's the thing I've got to think of. All these problems that are going wrong with both my cars all at once, all makes for entertainment. Well, I don't know if it's entertainment, but all adds up to me spending more money on these cars. Joys of owning 90s cars, I suppose, but I kind of wouldn't have it any other way. So the next video you'll see from this car, we might as well film the alternator belt being fitted, because I'm all about getting these videos out now. Even if they are little mechanical videos, it's all videos, and that's the way I see it. So yeah, maybe my dad might fit in the service at the same time as the belt would be good, but he's probably going to have to do the belt here, because although the car was driving okay when the belt went, I'm not risking it, so you'll have to come here to fit the belt. Then maybe once the belt's done, we take it to my parents to get us up on a ramp, service it, blah blah blah. So yeah, not great news, but it's news. It's a video, so yeah, a bit annoyed, but it was yeah, that belt was getting pretty bad, so I knew it was going to happen, and at least I've got the part to change it when we get around to it. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in another one when hopefully we've got a not so poorly Celica.